What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about why I believe the Kansas City Chiefs have a Patrick Mahomes problem, and this is definitely something we need to talk about. Before we get into the content in the video, please make sure to stick around until the end and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It shows me that you guys enjoy the content, and it also helps with the YouTube algorithm. That way we can grow the channel. Also, be sure to subscribe to join the crew and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. And please share it. Now, let's get into the video. So the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off of their Divisional Round win over the Jacksonville Jaguars, where they won 27-20 in a game where Patrick Mahomes did what he usually did and looked spectacular. Patrick Mahomes is now 2-0 against Trevor Lawrence this season. He beat him in the regular season and now in the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes finished the game 22 for 30 for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he didn't even play the full game either, and we're going to get into that. Chad Henne finished 5 for 7 for 23 yards and a touchdown, and of course led the 98-yard drive when Mahomes was out. Travis Kelce had a great game. He finished with 14 catches on 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. The ground game was also working for Kansas City because Isaiah Pacheco rushed the ball 12 times for 97 yards on 7.9 yards per carry. Trevor Lawrence on the other side finished the game 24 for 39, 217 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Travis Etienne ran on the ground 10 times for 62 yards and a touchdown on the ground. The Jaguars' leading receiver was Zay Jones with 5 receptions on 83 yards. Patrick Mahomes started the game off doing what he usually does, carving up defenses, running all over the place, no-look passes, jump passes, and he jumped off to a quick 7-0 lead before Trevor Lawrence answered to make it 7-7 on the following drive. Right before the end of the first quarter, Patrick Mahomes injured his ankle after being rolled up on while completing a pass to his receiver, and he was hobbled for the rest of the game. He tried coming back in the following drive and was limping all over the place until the medical team and Andy Reid had to send him in the locker room to be evaluated. In Patrick Mahomes' absence, Chad Henne came in and led the Chiefs on a 98-yard drive that was capped off by a Travis Kelce touchdown to make the game 17-7. Trevor Lawrence then came down and got his team in the field goal range and kicked a field goal right before half to make it 17-10. So the second half started and Mahomes returned to the game. It looked like he got some treatment on that ankle, possibly got it retaped, injected, whatever he needed it to do. And Patrick Mahomes returned to the game, and it looked like he was in less pain. He was a little bit more mobile. He wasn't limping as much. Both teams started the beginning of the second half off with empty drives until the Chiefs got into field goal range and kicked a field goal to extend the lead 20-10. And Trevor Lawrence came right back and led his team on a 75-yard drive that was capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run by Travis Etienne. Mahomes basically said, "Not on my watch," and returned a 75-yard drive of his own, and amazingly threw a jump pass off of his opposite leg to Marquez Valdes-Scantling in the back of the end zone. Patrick Mahomes was just playing so amazing. He sprained his ankle in the first quarter, limped around, got sent to the locker room, came back, looked a little bit more agile, and he was just making plays all over the place. When it looked like Trevor Lawrence was going to make it a game after Patrick Mahomes' crazy drive, Jamal Agnew fumbled the ball in the red zone, and the Chiefs recovered off of a Jags empty drive. The Jags eventually got the ball back with no timeouts. Then they turned the ball over again, this time a Trevor Lawrence interception, and that basically ended the game. The Jags got the ball late and they made a field goal, but eventually lost 27-10. Man, that was a hell of a game, but man, the main thing we need to pay attention to is the injury to Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are going to have their hands full in the AFC Championship game as they face the red-hot Bengals, and they're coming in there very, very hot with a bunch of confidence. Joe Burrow is already 3-0 against Patrick Mahomes, twice in the regular season, and he beat him once in the postseason in the AFC Championship game last year. So Joe Burrow's coming in there with all types of confidence, because if he beat Patrick Mahomes healthy, what makes you think he won't think he could beat Patrick Mahomes while he's hobbled? My Super Bowl pick was the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs in a rematch, and I had the Kansas City Chiefs prevailing. But man, this injury is shaking things up, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs ended up losing this game. The Chiefs are currently now underdogs to the Cincinnati Bengals at home, and Patrick Mahomes isn't 100%, and when you're dealing with ankle sprains, those take weeks to heal. Trust me, I've had a few of those. So if the Bengals win this game, I completely would not be surprised. But, if they win by more than one score, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. I predicted the Chiefs over the Bengals, and, now it's not looking too good, but, we'll see. I think we could all agree right now, though, that the Cincinnati Bengals look like the favorite right now in both the AFC and the NFC. I know the San Francisco 49ers have a bunch of weapons. Jalen Hurts was playing at an MVP level, but there's just something about Joe Burrow and how he operates his offense, and this defense is playing at a very high level. We cannot sleep on this Cincinnati Bengals defense. They've got cats like Trey Hendrickson, DJ Reader, Jermaine Pratt. They're playing at all pro levels. These guys are really good and they're hungry. It's a very stingy defense. Look what they did to Josh Allen in the divisional round, like I predicted. This team is very good. They're down 3 offensive linemen, but as you guys saw in the Bills game, that did not matter. This offense is playing at a very high level, and we'll just have to see how things shake up in this game, and we'll see if Patrick Mahomes can pull it off. One question I want to ask you guys, though, if Joe Burrow pulls it off and he beats Patrick Mahomes, how will you guys look at it? Patrick Mahomes is going to be hobbled this game, so are we going to just say Joe Burrow owns him, or are we just going to say, he's 3-0, and the fourth one has an asterisk? What do you guys think? Either way, I appreciate everyone who stuck around until the end of the video. I put a lot of time into this. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and join the crew as well. And please share the video. Also, let me know in the comment section who you guys have, the Chiefs or the Bengals, and let me know who you guys have winning the Super Bowl. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.